Maine facts. Maine boasts the highest density of moose per square mile among all U.S. states. Eastport, Maine, holds the distinction of being the initial city in the contiguous United States to witness the first morning light. Maine stands as the sole U.S. state with a monosyllabic name. Renowned outdoorsman Leon Leonwood Bean established the L.L. Bean Boot Company in 1912. Presently, the L.L. Bean Store in Freeport, Maine, remains open 24/7, 365 days a year. Maine is uniquely positioned as the only U.S. state bordering just one other state. Forests envelop nearly 90% of Maine's land area, surpassing all other states in the U.S. Inventor Chester Greenwood, a Maine native, created earmuffs in 1870 to combat the chill while ice skating. The scenes featuring the Parrish Shoe Factory in the 1995 movie Jumanji were filmed at the Old Woolen Mill in North Berwick, Maine. Native Mainer and author Stephen King has set numerous novels, including Pet Sematary, Salem's Lot, and It, in the picturesque backdrop of Maine. The birthplace of the donut hole is Rockport, Maine. Maine Amber Alert. State Police and the Maine Association of Broadcasters began the Amber Alert program in 2002. Since that time it has been enacted twice, in 2009 and again in 2016. In November of 2009, a Sanford man abducted his 2-year-old daughter after he assaulted the child's mother. Father and daughter were located along N.H. Woods Road the following day in the father's vehicle and taken into custody by a hunter, who was aware of the Amber Alert. In October of 2016, a 3-year-old was unaccounted along with its caregivers in Augusta. The child was taken to the Augusta Police Department within hours after the Amber Alert was activated. Both children were unharmed. Maine law enforcement collaborates with Maine broadcasters to swiftly disseminate critical information across the state when a child is abducted. The issuance of an Amber Alert involves careful consideration of specific criteria that must be met before activation. The Amber Plan mandates that law enforcement must confirm the following 3 criteria before initiating an alert. The abducted individual is a child aged 17 or younger. There is a credible belief that the child is in imminent danger of serious bodily harm or death. Relevant information is available for public dissemination, aiding in the safe recovery of the victim and/or the apprehension of a suspect. It is crucial to note that the Amber Plan is exclusively activated under these circumstances and should not be utilized for cases involving runaways, most child custody disputes, or missing children, unless the abduction is committed by a stranger or by a parent with strong evidence of intent to cause imminent bodily harm to the child. Upon receiving a report of a child abduction, the investigating agency assesses whether the incident aligns with the Amber Plan criteria. If so, the agency contacts the Maine State Police, MSP, to request the Amber Plan's activation. MSP then triggers an Amber Alert through the Statewide Emergency Alert System, EAS. Once activated, the Amber Alert is broadcasted immediately to all participating radio and television stations and cable TV systems in Maine via the state EAS system. Although the alert is sent only once through the EAS, participating stations are urged to reiterate the information every half hour for the initial 4 hours and then once per hour for the subsequent 4 hours. In addition to the EAS activation, the Maine State Police employs the State of Maine Citizen Alert System to distribute all pertinent information related to the abduction via email. Maine Silver Alert. Silver alerts are initiated when a disoriented adult with dementia or developmental disabilities is reported missing. Since 2010, numerous silver alerts have been issued in Maine. The protocol for issuing these alerts involves the local law enforcement agency providing a comprehensive description of the missing person, including a photo and details about any associated vehicle. In conjunction with this, the local agency communicates with the Maine Department of Public Safety's Communications Center to facilitate the dissemination of information to various channels. This includes reaching out to the news media, the Maine Lottery Commission, and the Maine Department of Transportation, as well as the Maine Turnpike Authority. A notable distinction between an Amber Alert and a Silver Alert lies in the absence of the state's Emergency Alert System, EAS, in the Silver Alert process. Unlike Amber Alerts, Silver Alerts do not interrupt radio. Maine statistics. Missing Persons Report. Maine, October 2023. As of October 2023, the state of Maine faces challenges related to missing persons, with notable figures in 3 key categories: missing persons, unidentified persons, and unclaimed persons. Missing persons. Total missing persons, 142. Open cases, 89. Resolved cases, 0. The number of open cases emphasizes the ongoing efforts needed to locate and bring resolution to individuals reported missing. Each open case represents a unique circumstance requiring attention and collaborative efforts from law enforcement, community organizations, and the public. Unidentified persons. Total unidentified persons, 28. Open cases, 12. Resolved cases, 0. Identifying unknown individuals remains a challenge, as highlighted by the open cases in this category. The process of identifying and connecting these individuals with their families or providing closure requires continued commitment from law enforcement and the community. Unclaimed persons. Total unclaimed persons, 0. Open cases, 2. Resolved cases, 2. While there are no current unclaimed persons, the resolved cases indicate successful efforts to reunite individuals with their families or provide appropriate care and support. These statistics underscore the importance of collaborative efforts among law enforcement agencies, community organizations, and the public in addressing the complex issue of missing persons. Timely reporting, effective communication, and a coordinated approach will play pivotal roles in reducing the number of open cases and providing closure to families affected by these distressing circumstances. The state of Maine should continue to allocate resources, training, and awareness campaigns to raise public consciousness about missing persons. Public engagement through awareness campaigns and educational programs can contribute significantly to preventing and resolving missing persons cases in Maine. The commitment to addressing these challenges is vital to ensuring the safety and well-being of Maine's residents and fostering a community where every individual is accounted for. The state's ongoing dedication to these efforts will be crucial in achieving positive outcomes in the coming months.